President-elect Joe Biden has been calling for unity across the country, but there's still a deep divide with the president and his supporters refusing to accept defeat.
It's been 4 days since Joe Biden was projected president-elect, yet still no acknowledgement from President Trump that he's lost. Instead, he's been uncharacteristically out of the public eye as Joe Biden prepares to lead the country. The president-elect has addressed the American people daily with calls for unity and focusing on issues his administration will need to deal with immediately, like the coronavirus pandemic, the economy, and the future of the Affordable Care Act.
This doesn't need to be a partisan issue. It's a human issue. The consequences of the Trump administration's argument are not academic or an abstraction. For many Americans, they are a matter of life and death in a literal sense.
Meanwhile, the Trump team and most Republicans in Congress remain defiant. The latest demand calling for a full hand recount in Georgia, a state where Trump is trailing and Biden's lead is growing. The president's campaign has also filed numerous lawsuits, but federal and state judges have found no evidence of voter fraud.
It's not unusual. It should not be alarming.
And in another sign, Republicans and the current White House are refusing to accept reality. There's this from Secretary of State Mike Pompeo.
There will be a smooth transition to a second Trump administration.
The General Services Administration, which facilitates the transition of any new president, also refusing to recognize Biden's victory, withholding crucial transition resources.
I'm confident that the fact that they're not willing to acknowledge we won at this point is not of much consequence in our planning and what we're able to do between now and January 20th.
And in an unprecedented move going against longstanding government policy, Attorney General William Barr authorizing federal prosecutors to investigate credible allegations of voter fraud before states have even finished counting ballots.
The Biden team has slammed Barr, saying American democracy is stronger than any partisan political scheme.
Rena Roy reporting for 13 Action News.